hello. I guess I could kind of wait for more people to get on, but it doesn't really matter. I don't plan on being live for too long. I just... to be entirely honest, I'm not completely sure why I'm live right now. I just figured because apparently I suck at being active. So I just figured I would come on and talk to people because I'm bored and I don't have much to do, but I also just drank an intense amount of water and I know I'm gonna have to pee. I don't know if that's too much information, but that's why I was like, okay, well now might be a good time before I have to do that. How is everyone? What's up? I would say update me and all of your guys' lives, but I don't know that I'll be able to connect and keep up. I don't really know what to say about myself. I've just been hanging out. You know, is everybody vaccinated? When did I get my second? I've been vaccinated for over a month now. Sorry, I just got lost reading comments. I never know what to do with live. It's so weird because I'm just speaking to a cell phone. Yeah, I don't know. What do people do on live anyway? No! I'm sorry. I was listening to music and I can't find this one playlist I made, and it's really frustrating because it should be on my computer, but it's not, and I want to listen to it, but then I'm using my phone for the live. No, I'm not stoned, Julie Bowen. I'm not stoned. My eyes are kind of red, though, because I've been dealing with jet lag, so I've been getting, like, no sleep because I did the quarantine process for a while. Yeah, so my eyes are a bit red, but no, I'm not stoned. I hope you are, though. What do I play? I want to listen to music, but clearly it's not going to let me do this. Someone said fit check. I'm wearing a black long sleeve and sweatpants. Yeah. No, I don't know. We could play funk music. I have a funk playlist on here. But that might be too aggressive right now. I don't know that that is. Okay. Good for you, Julie. I'm so happy for you. I hope your snakes are well. Oh, and your children, too. I forgot you have those. I just heard about the snakes, and they just kind of preoccupied any idea or... Sorry, just got distracted by a... How's my day been? Honestly, today has been a really good day. I got to break quarantine, and I went on a really, really long walk. And, that's good. That's good. Oh, my goodness. It's kind of upsetting because I haven't had tacos in such a long time. It's almost sad how long. And I don't know why it's been that way, but I had some tacos today, and they were so... I honestly wish that I hadn't taken notice of the place that I walk into because I have no idea where I was. Typically, when I'm in new areas, I just go for a walk and then get lost and then figure out how to get back to my place because I just feel like that's the... I don't know. It feels good. Especially when you're in, like, a foreign country or whatever. You're just trying to... I don't know. It's a nice, fulfilling feeling of independence and Also, just, I don't know, I feel very comfortable that way. Regardless, I just walked in this random place, and everyone there was super nice, and I don't know how I'm supposed to get there again before I leave, because I honestly was blown away. Favorite movie? I don't know what my favorite movie is, but a really, really great one, or one of my favorites, is it's called Paris, Texas. And I just think all across the board, that film is stunning. What's my favorite movie that I made? That's hard. I don't watch my stuff, so that's the only thing. I could base it off of maybe experience shooting, or maybe my favorite experience shooting. It's either going to be The Fallout, which is an indie film that I shot in August, September area of last year, just premiered at South by Southwest, and I think that there should be more news on that soon, as to, because I know a lot of people are questioning where it'll be streaming, how can they watch it. It's not officially out yet. It did a little festival release, just to, gain the attention of possible distributors and all that jazz, but no, there should be some news coming on that soon, I'm pretty sure. But then also I had a really, really beautiful time filming the fifth installment of the Scream franchise, which is just going under the title Scream. But I mean, one, what a dream project as somebody who loves horror. But then two, the people, I think that the people that, your coworkers, just kind of, I feel like a job is really reliant on who you're working with, especially in the industry, because it's like, for me, I work with people for 2 months, become really close with them, and then I kind of depart. And a lot of those people you don't really end up talking to again, but this Screamcast and we all still talk to each other constantly, and they're just the sweetest, most lovely people. I cannot believe they're even real. It's almost suspicious. So I think that those two films are probably the most. I am not planning on making a song in the future. I don't really see myself going the musician or music artist route. What's my favorite You scene? I really like, I guess, the first scene that I have with Joe. Or not the first scene, but the one where I'm explaining social media to him. I think that's in episode, no, that is the first episode. I really enjoy that scene. I like the scene that I shared with Victoria in the kitchen where we're cooking, and specifically because that's the only scene that I get with Victoria, and I think she's incredibly talented, and also just the coolest human. And then I guess any yelling scene with Carmela was also really fun, because she is such a sweetheart. So to see her like that, it is scary, and it is intimidating, and it's easy to act off of her just because it's so unlike her. Yeah, she's a great scene partner, so scenes with her were always really great as well. Man, it's been this time 2 years ago we were wrapping that. That is so weird. No, I've never seen the Umbrella Academy. What was the funniest scene in a movie I made? What movies have I made? What am I... my mind just went entirely blank. I'm trying to think of something where we all were laughing and we shouldn't have. I feel like there were some good times on the babysitter set, maybe. Just because McG would suggest lines, or people would go off script and just say the most wild. Yeah, I think that might be a good one. But then I could also say Scream too, because sometimes we would watch playback and just laugh at the things. There was one line by I you know. Yeah, I'd say that those two are pretty. I just tried to crack my neck again, but I cracked it at the beginning of this live, and I never crack my neck. I'm not scared of cracking my neck. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. Do you ever think you'll come to New York? I love New York City. I would like to live in New York City. Any opportunity I get to go to New York City, I will go. But I lived out there for a few months, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. That's crazy that it's been that long. I hadn't realized that. The size of a duck, or a duck the size of a bear. A bear the size of a duck. Little baby bears are cute. I am 18 years old. I'm gonna see if there's any questions or something, because the comments are kind of monotonous. That's not the right. I clicked the wrong one. Oh, there is no questions yet. That's a lie. Oh, but it's like favorite song, favorite whatever. I don't know. Tell us about your music taste. It is all over the place. It's here's what I never hand me the aux cord, because nothing's gonna be cohesive or flow, or because it's just all a mess. I have 1 million playlists and none of them make sense. I'm kind of in a music rut, actually, so if anybody has any suggestions. Yeah, I listen to whatever. Earlier today I was listening to a lot of Ice Cube. Who else was I listening to? Let me go to... Why am I blanking completely? Let's see what's on here. I have Ice Cube, Special Ed, Eric B. and Rakim, Outkast, of course, Tribe Called Quest, The Grit, Public Enemy, The Coop, Machiavelli, DJ Quick. EPMD was who I was trying to think of. But that's like that, but then also I'm listening to a lot of 90s R&B and hip-hop, I guess, but then also I'm simultaneously in a really big Arctic Monkeys phase, where I've just listened to every album they've ever, or any single or EP they've ever made, over and over again. So that's where I'm at. Someone said they like my nails, and I really appreciated that comment, because I never do red nail polish, but I did it for work, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but here we are. Ooh, someone said, I don't know who. Somebody drop my book recommendations, please. I posted a book I'm currently reading right now. It's called Feminism and Nationalism in the Third World, and the author's name is Kumari, and then I don't want to say her last name because I'm totally going to butcher it, but she's an educator from Sri Lanka. And she has some really, really interesting thoughts and words on intersectionality and all that business. So I think that's a really great one. I think there was a book I used to really like called Native Son. That's a really beautiful book. I don't know. I wish I was reading more books right now, because I'm also reading a lot of old essays and boring stuff. Play chess, play chess. Oh, I haven't played chess in a while. I should play chess soon. Here's the thing, I'll get in like an intense chess phase and then stop. So the thing is, I just consistently suck because I'm never playing I'm never playing for extended periods of time, so I don't really have the chance to improve, because every time I start playing again, I'm relearning what I had forgotten. Somebody said something earlier and it was really interesting, and I thought about saying it. I thought about I wanted to touch on it, but then I got sidetracked because chess. Damn it. Do I miss Coachella? The Coachella Valley? Yeah. But really, I miss the people there. It's not so much the environment as it is the community. Favorite movie genre to act in? I like dramas, but I mean, obviously I love horror. They're the most fun to work on because everybody who's there is... Usually people who work on horror sets, I feel like, tend to be fans of horror, especially because, like, there's a lot of prosthetic work and a lot of, whatever, and they tend to work in that gory realm. But also they're fun because you know that the film that you're making is for the strict purpose of entertainment. You're not trying to prove anything to anyone. You're just trying to give people a good time, and I think that's really, really special. Sometimes you just need a break from the world and you need to watch people get murdered. That was really grim, I'm sorry. What's your favorite football team if you watch it? What kind of... Are you talking about soccer football or football? Because if it's football, I don't really watch American football. I say the Cowboys, but that's only because my dad likes the Cowboys, and if I say anything else, I'm in trouble. Soccer, football... Well, it depends on... That also depends. It's like, are you talking about, like, smaller... What's, Like, are you talking about actual countries? Or are you talking about, Germany and Spain? Or are you talking about, like, Real Madrid and Barcelona and Chelsea and Liverpool and all those? It depends. Also, I haven't watched as much soccer recently as I used to. Barcelona, Real Madrid. I'm going to say Barcelona. Real's pretty great, though, but Barcelona. Who's the favorite person I ever worked with? That's too difficult. I've worked with some serious angels. I never, ever refer to people as angels, so that was so out of character. I don't know. I've worked with some pretty cool people, so I'm not gonna... I can't choose one. That's unfair. That's also such a safe answer. See how I did that? Was there Babysitter 3? I have no idea. What's my favorite show? Ooh, I'm excited about this one. I don't know that I have a favorite show. I say that now, but maybe I'm forgetting something. But I don't think that I have a favorite show. But I'm going to plug this really quick because I didn't really have anything to do. Or, I mean, I had stuff to do. I was just procrastinating. But I had a few days in quarantine, and I was looking for new things to watch. And where I'm at, a lot of the projects or films or television available in America weren't available here. So I had to go with... I was looking for Netflix originals or Amazon originals, and I saw this project on Amazon called The Boys, which my good friend Jack Quaid is in. So I just feel, and it's a superhero show, and I don't watch a lot of superhero oriented projects. I don't know why, I just don't. But I figured, hey, I'll watch an episode because I'm bored, I don't have much to do, and I just want to support Jack. It's literally been a few days, and I'm pretty much done with both seasons that are available, and I'm so stoked because they're currently filming the third. If you have not watched The Boys on Amazon, you don't even have to be into superhero. I love it. I love it. I have to text Jack. I keep meaning to text Jack. Here I am talking about him, and he has no idea that I'm fangirling over him. I'm glad that I'm watching this, though, after I filmed with him, because I feel like if I did it before, I don't fangirl much, but I would just have too many questions for him. Because it's good. It's really, really good. So yeah, watch The Boys. I'm not in it, but I will promote it like I am. Scream is, yeah, we finished filming Scream end of November, or that's when production ended. So yeah, that's been, and that comes out January 14th, I believe, of next year. So it's already, that's a little over 6 months, 7 months. That's not that long. You know? It didn't feel like New Year's was that long ago. I really feel like this time will pass quickly. I need the fallout. I think something might be said about that soon. I don't know, though. I say that, but I'm also an actor. Nobody tells me anything. I just kind of show up and people tell me where to stand. What are some places that you would like to visit? I want to go to Italy, Thailand, maybe. I want to go to Australia. I would like to go to, I don't know, somewhere tropical. I don't know. I want to go everywhere at some point. How many kids do you want? Yeah. I don't know. I'm 18. I don't think about that stuff. It's speak, not talk. Did I say something grammatically incorrect? I don't know. I probably did. I feel like I'm really bad at speaking sometimes. The Netherlands for rain and... Oh! I once had a layover for 4 hours in Amsterdam, and I was so upset that my layover wasn't longer because I did really want to explore Amsterdam, or at least get a feel for the city, because I've heard so many incredible things about it, but I did not get to. But that would be, I feel like that's kind of a generic answer, but I'm sticking with it because it's what I want to do. Give me that early access to Scream. I don't even have that early access to Scream. All right. Messi, Ronaldo, Messi. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I mean, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that, I don't know, thinking of you. I don't know. I just wanted, this is me trying to be active. So, and I've been so awkward. I apologize. Again, I'm talking to a phone. I don't know. I have stuff I need to do and water I need to drink and a face to wash. So I'll probably get to that. But I just wanted to say hi. And, yeah, this is interesting. I haven't done this in a while. All right. This is so awkward. I'm going to go. Take care. Stay safe, everyone.